Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Tal. I'm back just to give you my thoughts on just whatever I'm thinking about at this moment. You know, and this is going to be for my ladies. We deal with a lot when it comes down to men because I think at this point, 2021, everyone knows that men are from Mars and women are from Venus, right? Everybody heard about the book and the saying or whatever. But more importantly, we know that, or most women are geared to believing that, women mature much quicker than men. And I think that's been proven. Um, but what I really want to say is that, to my ladies, my girls, just because one situation didn't work out with that one we expected it to work out with, doesn't mean that there is no hope, doesn't mean that good men are still out here. And some men have matured enough to want to settle down and want to just be with one woman. We've all been through it, and I know men been through whatever they've been through too. But us women, and I can speak solely on that because I am a woman and I have been through it. And, you know, just be easy on yourself. Always think positive of yourself because we can't allow the way someone treats us to dictate what we think of ourselves. So, I say all that to say this, that, ladies, keep your head up. And one more thing, I've been listening to social media or whatever, and I know it's been a lot of different people on their platforms, who have been bashing, us black women or whatever, for whatever reason. And my thoughts on that is, well, if you're coming hard for black women, going in on black women, that makes me question that black man and ask myself, well, what happened to him? For him to want to be so hard on black women and to tell black women they're not this, that, or the other. And I know, me saying all of that makes us all think of one particular person that I'm not going to name or whatever, but it's not just him. You got to look at, how black men have been treating us. Black women, we go to bat for those we love. We're not going to disrespect you. We're not going to not love you. We're not going to turn our backs on you unless you've given out energy that makes us think and feel that whatever we're given is not reciprocated. I think it's important for us to recognize red flags and not to just overlook them and be like, well, he has that potential. He has potential in him. I know if I just work a little harder, that potential will come. No, we ain't about to do that. We're not doing that no more. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because for me, what I've been through in the past, God willing, I promise I will not allow myself to go through that again. I love me. I love Tal too much. Too much. And that's what it boils down to. You got to love yourself more than you love anybody else, or more than you expect for someone to love you. So it's important for us to make ourselves happy, to love on ourselves, and it took me a long time to understand what that meant. Like truly grasp the meaning of love yourself first, or put yourself focus on yourself. Because sometimes we get so caught up in being with someone, thinking that they're the end all to be all, that we lose ourselves. And then you find out in the midst, when everything goes awry, when things fall down, then you realize, like, what was I doing? Then you question yourself. And I think that's really important, that we always question ourselves. Ask ourselves the hard questions. Look at things from different perspectives. My mom, God bless her, who's no longer here with me, but definitely here in spirit. When I was younger, she used to say, Tal, don't be on the inside trying to look out. Sometimes you got to be on the outside looking in. And unfortunately, although I always remember those words, unfortunately, it wasn't until my mom left that I realized just how important that was. Just how much I was on the inside of a situation and didn't see my way out. Couldn't see around it, the outskirts of it, because I was in so deep. You guys, I don't want to ever go through what I went through. Ever again. I don't want to ever give myself so much to someone that I forget to give to me. Because I'm looking for validation. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for everything that I need in someone else who wasn't willing, who didn't want to, who played and manipulated. And I'm not trying to bash that person, because I definitely have to be accountable for Keisha, because there was no gun held to my head. I did everything I did in that situation willingly. Yeah, you asked, did I question it? Did you ever say, girl, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I did. I did, but I think I was in so deep where I just wanted to believe that everything I was feeling, everything I was doing was being reciprocated, until I realized it wasn't. And y'all, I know a lot of times people be like, well, talk to family and friends, and get their perspectives, and maybe they could show clarity. And I'm all for that. But for me, I got so boggled down into it where And I can admit it now, I was ashamed to talk about it to anyone outside of my immediate close family. People on my job, you know, they looking at me like, how you just gonna just throw me away like this? But it wasn't that I was throwing them away. It was like I had to find myself. Y'all, I was drowning. I was so hurt. My mom had just passed on, and the man that I thought that truly loved me turned his back like completely and went on with his life. I would try to grieve to him. And it was like he would get angry. Like he would get angry because I'm grieving my mother. So y'all, it's a lot of selfish people in this world. Narcissist. And I know we use that word kind of freely or whatever, but I don't care how you use it. A narcissist is a narcissist. I don't see any good about being a narcissist. Even a narcissist said to me, I think it's okay to be a narcissist. Ladies, what I'm saying to you is, as cliche as a lot of what I'm saying may come off, don't be nobody's fool. Don't be anyone's fool. Take care of yourself. Make sure all your needs are being taken care of, because I put everything on it. They're going to make sure they're okay. They're going to make sure their needs are met. So don't get used. Don't get swept in by all this sweet talk and whatever, that they give, that they push off or whatever. Don't. Love is an action word. I can tell you I love you all day. But if I'm not putting any action behind that word, then what does it really mean? And see, you guys, I'm a communicator. I like to communicate my feelings. And I want you to communicate your feelings to me too, whoever I'm dealing with. Because I can't help what I don't know. But sometimes when you give out too much information, some people will take that information and use it against you. So it's important to know who you're dealing with. It's important to keep some things to yourself. My mom always said, never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. You know? I got family members. I have, girlfriends who go through the same thing that we all go through when it comes down to dealing with a love interest. And one thing I realized is this. You can tell me anything. You can see. And I'm speaking in terms of, let's just say, let me break down the scenario. Okay, me talking to one of my homegirls, right? And she's telling me everything that's going on, or whatever's going on with her and her man, or whatever. Me, personally, I'm not going to come off judgmental to you. However, if I love you and I care about you, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to say what I see or how I feel or whatever. I'm not going to get mad if you don't see my point of view. Because when I was going through what I was going through, and I was telling my family and whatever, and they had their opinions on it. And me trying to clean it up, clean him up, make him look good, make it sound good, make it smell good, just so he can look good and I won't look like a fool. Mm-mm. Call a spade, sis. Okay? What we not gonna do is give these people passes anymore. These dudes out here. We're not gonna give them no pass. Give them a pass for what? For what? These are our feelings. This is my feeling. This is my heart. I have to love it. I have to love me more than I love you. Because if I give you all of me, all of my heart, you're just gonna take advantage of it. I love me too much. I'm learning to love me more than enough. Y'all, it's going on 2 years. And I'm slowly but surely building myself back up. Because of what I went through. My mom has been gone. Wow. It'll be 6 years this coming November. And in all honesty, you guys, I can't believe it's been that long since I spoke to my mama. And I don't want to get on here and talk about, you know, how devastating that is to lose her or whatever. Because I know it's people out here who gone through the same thing. And y'all know y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. But when she left, a part of me left. A huge part of me. When she was here, I was strong. I was much stronger than what I became. But I thank God and I thank my ancestors that slowly but surely I'm coming back around. Yeah, y'all, I'm just sitting on my porch chilling, just talking to you guys and, just trying to get you to understand me a little bit and, y'all please like, subscribe, and comment on my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Like, I want to get to know you guys because we all have stories to tell. We all have our own story or whatever. I'm not coming on here to bash anyone or to make any one person feel indifferent from another. I'm just coming on here to talk and to, get to know different people because regardless of where we are in the world, we all kind of go through the same thing. And a lot of this is therapy for me. And I hope it could be helpful to you guys as well. But yeah, let's, ladies, let's just love on one another. Especially, all women but my black sisters. Y'all, let's stick together. Let's not beat each other down. Because we all go through the same thing, just at different times in life. I don't try to judge anyone because I don't want to be judged or whatever. But then again, if you know me or when you get to know me, you will know I really don't care what no one thinks of me. I really don't. But yeah, just wanted to come on here. Like I said, you guys, I'm just trying to start up something new here. And I wish you all join me. I pray you all do. And, give me your feedback. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Like, if you've been through something similar, or, how your life is going, whatever. Let's just, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up with Tal, and get to know one another, and build on each other, and become the best versions of ourselves as possible. So yeah, ladies, keep your head up. I love you guys. And thank you again for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Y'all have a blessed night. I'll see you soon. Bye.